won't let me zoom in anymore. I don't know what's happening, guys. There's two people on the front porch that they're talking to. A girl and an old guy. This is right around the corner from where I live. I go by this house every day. There's always lots of people going in and out of it. Not the most friendly looking people. I see no plainclothes officers. Everybody is, or I mean, I see no uniformed officers. No marked cop vehicles. Super forensic. I don't know if this is related to what happened yesterday or if something else happened in that house. But on the other side of that silver vehicle, there's probably 7 detectives. Some of them have like head equipment on, like look like some sort of goggles or something. But they're all detectives. So I know the cars that are usually on this street, and that black car, that car says forensics. That gray car, oh no, not the gray car. I think the truck and definitely that silver one. I just heard somebody on the porch. I don't know if this is related. I'm just checking it out because if it is, they pulled a backpack out of the house. And they set the backpack on the ground. I think the guy on the porch just said, I don't know if I'm gonna get arrested. Look at this guy's looking at me. What are you gonna do, dude? I'm well within my rights. Stay safe. There's like 20 detectives there. Nothing's gonna happen. Dude on the porch is looking at me that they're talking to. There's another guy behind the bushes on the porch that you can't see. I think people rent rooms in that house. What's up, C-Sal? For anybody coming on, I have no idea if this is related to yesterday, but I know that they've been searching houses. That guy, the detective in the blue shirt, keeps looking at me. I'm sitting on a sidewalk, buddy. You can't do anything. Crowder's team found out. I know, I saw that. All I know is when I was going by, I said, what's going on? And they said, they didn't answer. Because I rode by down this sidewalk on my scooter. And I rode right in front of the house, and I saw 2 of them. Then I was watching from over there, and they carried a backpack out and set it on the ground. We're doing First Amendment auditing now, guys. I can't stand cop watchers. I don't like cop watchers. I never sat like this and done this. But if this is related to yesterday, then I want to know about it. This guy's staring at me. The cop is staring at me. Whatever, if they send somebody to talk to me, I'm just gonna... This lady's getting her phone out to record it too. Anything I can see with my eyes, and I can see in the front door. You might want to close the front door. Yeah, I'm sitting on a sidewalk. Actually, I'm kind of on the grass. Maybe I should scoot forward a bit. Some of the guys that live in there I see all the time, and they seem pretty chill, but they seem very they don't seem like savory characters. Yeah, I don't need a press pass. My press pass is my First Amendment. Oh, is this guy coming over to talk to me? Officer! He's not going to talk to me. Dude, they're like undercover. I was just going to ask if this had anything to do with yesterday. See, look, that guy's got... I wish I could zoom in. It won't let me zoom in more. That guy's got like some sort of headgear on his head. It looks like some sort of, maybe a GoPro, head-mounted GoPro, but it looks like some sort of, see that black car? That's a cop car. This silver car is a cop car. This guy's turning his laptop. I don't think you can see him in his window, but he's turning his laptop and pointing it at me like he's recording me. We're getting a cam back. I heard the person on the front porch say, "Am I gonna get arrested?" Oh, I actually hope one of them comes and talks to me. See, they're all unmarked cars. The only markings on any of the cars is that one says forensics. You can't see it, but in real small letters right there on the front. Let's see if I can. Right there above the wheel well on the front driver's side, it says SLPD Forensics. Now he's carrying a box of something into the house. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's at least 10 of them. Maybe this guy's leaving now, so maybe, I don't know. This could, can somebody, DCNN strikes again. Yeah, it's not, that's why dude, I'm not a cop watcher. I don't respect cop watchers. I don't like it. I think it's just an annoyance. The cops have body cameras already. People who just sit and look for cops and get close to them and annoy. That's why I'm staying real far away. I'm not bothering them. And the only reason I'm doing this is because this is not normal. And if it has something to do with yesterday, then that's why I'm watching. I want to see if they pull somebody out. But I don't know how long this was going before I got here. So I'm going to be honest, the person on the front porch, no, I'm not going to say that. I wonder if I can, I don't think I can change aspect ratios while I already started. Let me try. Orientation is locked, rotate device back. Yeah, I can't rotate it now that I started this way. Oh. Let me see. I'm pushing buttons. I hope I don't break it. Dude, the person, all I'm going to say is the person on the front porch looks like a girl, but sounds like a guy. I'm just observing. Not saying anything about them. I don't know. They're already there's only 5 people watching, so the cops keep staring at me though. Dude, if you don't want to be seen, then get behind the bushes. If you can't see me, I can't see you. Just scoot over to your left a little bit. I don't know. I can't check the news right now. Maybe if somebody can check. Oh, there's a police car with the black rims and the black and the silver hubcaps down there. I don't know, maybe if somebody could check the news, if there's been like reports of there could be like a murder in there or something, and that's what they're investigating. And if that's the case, then I don't want to keep sitting here. What else do they have to look at? You are across the street. Oh, they're looking at me. They're definitely looking at me. I know they're looking at me. But they're leaving, so they might have been here for a while. But see, the forensic guy took a box into the house, and there's a bunch of people inside the house too. They keep going up and down the stairs. I want to see that backpack. They pulled a backpack out of the house and they dropped it on the ground. It's on the other side of that silver car right there, and it's just sitting on the ground. Like, well, they might have put it in the back of you can't see it, but there's another car. You see the rearview mirror of that car right there? They might have put it in the back of that car. What's going on here? I'm in Salt Lake City, and I was just coming back home from the gym, and right around the corner of where I live, there's like at least 10 detectives and forensics vehicles. Oh, here comes he's not in handcuffs. They're going around to the back to talk so that I can't watch. There's like, yeah guys, that's there's like 10 detectives and a bunch of forensics vehicles outside of this house, and they pulled a backpack out of the house, and they're talking to 2 people on the front porch. And I have no idea if they're investigating like a murder or something, or if this has something to do with what happened yesterday. Because I know they're searching houses in the area and they're looking for the shooter from yesterday. But nobody's in cuffs, so I don't think these are suspects. I think these are just people who... And I don't even know if this has anything to do with yesterday, guys, so I want to make that clear. I have no idea. It just... it looks something happened in that house, whether it's a murder or something, but the way that they were geared up, like the gear that one guy was wearing was crazy. I've never seen anything like that. He had some crazy thing on his head. It looked like night vision goggles mixed in a GoPro put together. How do you feel about what happened yesterday? Sad, angry, afraid for the future of the country. Pretty much everything. Oh, they're closing the front door now. I think I'm gonna head out soon. And then I'm gonna go check the news. I'm about to go live from the house after I go home and get some food. But I just wanted to stop and see if they pulled anybody out of this house. I doubt there's like a suspect or anything in there. If there was somebody in there, they would have pulled him out already in cuffs. But and this cop is in his car with his laptop pointed at me. So he's probably searching for people with live streams. Officer, are you in your vehicle? Roll down your window, please. Are you watching my stream right now? Yeah, Charlie was a great guy. But again, I don't know if this is related to that. It's possible. I swear, I wonder if this cop is looking for my stream on his computer. I hope he subscribes. He's on his laptop, and he's got his laptop pointed at me. Blink twice for yes. I want him to roll down the window. If he rolls it down the window and says, this has nothing to do with yesterday, this is a whole nother case, then I'll leave right now. Or just roll down your window and ask me what I'm doing. He's answering a call right now. He's right there. Just roll down your window and say, hey, what are you doing? And I'll be like, yo. Wouldn't it be crazy if the dude lived right around the corner from me?
What
You can't see it, but there's a guy on the front porch. He's also not cuffed. A 30-06, yeah. Yep, and I saw and so they did a press conference this morning, and everything that it was in that letter that Crowder dropped was confirmed, except for the writing on the shell casings. That was not confirmed. So either that's wrong, either Crowder got, whatever Crowder's source was, got everything right except for that, or the media is just hiding that. Oh, the officer's not going to ask me what's up. Which I would not be surprised if the media told us everything except that part. So that person just dropped down to their knees. They slid down the wall. They're freaking out. I don't know why they wouldn't just go over to the bushes. Now I'm going to have to go a different route whenever I go to 7-Eleven because these people see me. But they're never outside. They're never outside the house. There's always a couple older guys that usually walk to the back. But the two people that are outside right now, I've never seen at this house before. So I think they just rent out a bunch of rooms in that house. All three of these houses, this house, and this house. This is usually college kids. This one, there's another house where I know the guy that lives there. I'm not going to put it on the camera, but not that one. That was the... It's how they have an American flag hanging up. Well, I think that they rent rooms out of this house. It's a big house, and I think there's always a bunch of different people, but I never see... There's a couple guys that I see on the porch sometimes. Are they coming to talk to me? I hope they come and talk to me. And if anybody's thinking maybe I should go over there and ask, I already did when I was riding by on the scooter. They're not going to say anything to anybody. That's why they won't even... They'll probably call... If they want somebody to talk to me, they'll call a local cop. Or like a regular cop to come and talk to me. They won't talk to me. Training ideology and anti-fascism. They mentioned that bullets were scrawled with cultural phrases trying to cover up the trans parts, or so says Crowder. Don't go ask. Yeah, I know, I'm not. Well, when I first saw this, I was riding down the sidewalk on my scooter, and I had to ride right through they were all standing on the sidewalk. I rode right through them, and I was like, what's going on here? And they just ignored me. They didn't say anything to me. And then I stopped over there at the fire hydrant, and I turned around. They're just gonna think you did it? Nah. Nobody'd be that stupid to sit and record across the street if they did it. No. Don't even say that. But I stopped and I turned around at the fire hydrant, and they pulled a backpack out of the house. And they set the backpack on the ground. Criminals always... Stop it! Easy. Stop. Don't say that. I think they're watching my stream right now. The cop was on his computer looking me up. Don't even say that. FBI released photos of what? Of the suspect? It's a well-known thing to investigate people that inquire about it. Yeah, I know, and they say the suspect always comes back to the scene in some crimes. Again, I have no idea, chat, if this is even related. This could be, for all I know, there's a murder or something. There's a murder or something happened at that house that has nothing to do with yesterday. I have no idea. It's just the gear they were wearing, the backpack they pulled out, and the person on the front porch that they were questioning, I heard him say, am I gonna get arrested? Dude, this fire truck has driven by here 3 times. That's the 3rd time that fire truck's driven by here. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird out here right now, guys. Yeah, I don't know if you were here. We were just talking about that. Everything... Oh, this cop is gesturing towards me. And they're pointing at me. What's your... What does that mean? What's your can? This old guy is not connected. I think he lives over here. I'm gonna ask him. I don't think he's gonna respond though. Should I ask him? Dude, this is some sort of special unit. None of these cars are marked. And like, I don't recognize any of these cars except for that truck right there. Looks like they're leaving. I think I'm gonna dip. Oh, wait. There's another police truck. Turning around. See, he's coming over here now. Oh. So this guy that's walking out of the back, see, he lives in the other house. I see him all the time. He might come over and talk to me. They're searching the back of the house. So he just came out of the house next door. So he lives in the house next door. I see him all the time. I'm not gonna... And I think I know his roommate, but they live in the other house. There's another cop. Alright, I think I'm gonna head out. Alright. Stay on the sidewalk. I am on the sidewalk. Zoom, ninja. It doesn't let me freaking zoom much. So that old guy just walked up on the porch and went and talked to him. Salt Lake Community Response. JS investigates. Can somebody check the news? I know, that's what I was thinking, but I don't know if he's in there. Or if he is, they're talking to him. I'm surprised no other media is here yet. They're probably trying to keep this quiet. I see no new information. Do you see anything on like murder investigation, like unrelated? Because if it's unrelated, then I don't want to be here. Okay, this guy with the blue shirt, he must be the landlord or something, because he just came, parked, walked up on the porch, talked to him, and left. Maybe he's the property owner, I don't know. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go a different way to get my beer run now, because these people are all seeing me posted up and they see me all the time. I'm gonna have to go around the block the other way when I go to get beer now. Oh, he's got handcuffs out. I think. Yo, thank you, ZT Den, and thank you, CSAL. Looked like the guy in the brown shirt just pulled handcuffs out. Yeah, he's got handcuffs in his hand. He's taking them inside. They're closing the door. He just took his handcuffs off his belt and walked inside. Bro. There's the woman officer and the guy with the blue shirt that's been staring at me. They just walked out the back door. They're going to the shed at the back. I could probably get a better angle on that shed. They're opening the shed in the back. Dude, what if this is totally unrelated and they just have bodies back there or something? Whoa. Yeah, I got a little motorcycle. They're opening that door at the back. Should I go try to get... Oh, look, they're opening that one. I can't zoom any farther, guys. They just opened the garage door at the back. They're going into the garage. I don't care. I don't care what people think. I don't care what the cops think. He's got an evidence bag. He just dropped, looked like some sunglasses into the evidence bag. You can't see, but they opened that garage. They brought some... What are they doing? I can't really tell what they're doing back there. Yeah. Oh, I know, Jeremy. This blue shirt guy just keeps staring at me. But I don't know. Maybe he's not looking at me because there are some cops standing on the other side. See, there's a foot right there. There's cops on the other side of the vehicle. Maybe they're looking at them. Maybe he's talking to them. Go in and help? No. I'm trying to see if they pull anything out of that garage in the back. Dude, this fucking fly won't get off me. He can stare, you ain't doing anything wrong. I'm doing journalism. I'm doing journalisming. Journalisming. Just stay on the house. There's nothing happening on the house. They're just talking to that person on the front porch. And I don't think that person, I think that person is innocent because they're not in cuffs. So I don't really, uh-oh. I'm trying to see what they're doing at the garage in the back. They're walking out now. As soon as that front door opens, I will be back on the house. But I'm not trying to just record that person sitting down because I don't think they're related to the, well, other than maybe they lived with the person. But that house has a ton of rooms. The way houses are built in Utah, that house has a ton of rooms. I bet you there's a lot of people that... Look, there's a basement too. There's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's probably like... And there's... I think that's a 4-story house. Look, basement, first floor, second floor, third floor. So that's 4 stories. There's probably 12 rooms in that house. All right, here comes brown shirt. Haven't seen that guy yet. He's got an evidence folder in his hands. Oh, the girl sat down behind the vehicle. She doesn't want to be seen on the camera. I'm not trying to record her. I don't care about you, chick. I don't know why she just doesn't go sit up in the bushes where the other guy was. You can't see him. Where are they getting out of the truck? Look at this fucking guy. Somebody's engine just started. Oh, sorry. Two lady cops just came out from the back. Well, one of them was, and then she turned. That's Marilyn's house. I'm so glad I don't do drugs anymore. Been through a few of these raids. It sucks. If that's even what this is about. I don't know. This guy pointing at me. Point your finger, buddy. What you pointing at? No, I don't think it's drug related. There's forensics here. Does forensics show up for a drug raid? Dude, if one of them just comes over here, well, they wouldn't answer honestly anyway. I feel like if this was about yesterday, there'd be other media here. But if it's just I don't know, if it's like some freaking drug raid or some murder investigation, then I don't really care. What happened yesterday? Charlie Kirk got shot and killed by an assassin, and the suspect is at large, so they're searching houses looking for him. And that happened not far from here. think the guy that just walked by me is selling Pokemon cards. Looked like they were doing it. The dude that just walked by me met a dude at his car, and they thought they were doing a drug deal, but they're selling Pokemon cards. He's like met him for a Pokemon card deal. I don't know, man. I don't think the person's inside. I think that if they were, that they would have there would be more people here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head out, guys. I think I'm gonna head out and check the news for updates. And I'll go live when I get home. I was gonna start reading Esther today. Oh shit, what the heck? Why are you pulling off like that with the cops here? Dummy. Quitter. Oh my god. Head out. Breaking news. Person of interest photo released. I need to see what they look like, because I've seen people coming and going from this house before. And if it... That cop getting undressed for us. What the... Yeah, they're like gearing down. They're like taking their gear off, and they're kind of chill. I don't think that... Oh, this guy's walking with his head down. Yeah, I think it's over. I'm not trying to record that old man. I don't think he's involved. Oh, there's another guy that was on the porch. 1, 2, 3, 4. There were 4 people that lived there on the porch. I don't think this is related, guys. Hold on a second. It's on Cash Patel's page. They're just talking to him one at a time. If there was somebody in there sent to your Discord, I don't know if I can look at it while I'm doing this. Sorry, I'm holding the camera down because I'm not trying to record people that aren't involved. If they don't have cuffs on, I'm not trying to expose them or anything. I'm not interested in them. I'm gonna see if I can look at Discord while this is going. Yeah, they have 1, 2, 3 people that live there off on the side of the house. Sorry guys, 1 second. They're taking them to the back. So there's 1, 2, 3 people and a dog that are residents that were on the front porch that they were questioning. But I'm not interested in them. I'm not trying to like you know, I'm not one of those annoying cop watchers or First Amendment auditor guys. I'm just trying to do some journalism here. And they took him to the back to talk to him. Probably because they see me sitting here. Cops are coming out the front door. Cameras, forensics. I don't know, guys. I think somebody might have got murdered in this house. Or somebody, I don't know. It could have been a lot of things. It could have nothing to do with, it could be totally unrelated. See, the neighbors are some college guys that rent out the house next door, and they're standing on their front porch eating cereal. I'm not trying to record them either. Coroner vehicle would be there if it was a murder scene. Yeah, but again, I don't know how long this started before I got here. Like, for all I know, they've been here for 5 hours. I just got off work, went to the gym, and I was on my way home, and I live right around the corner over there. If you guys watch my streams when I go get cigarettes, you see me pass this house all the time. Or when I go on a beer run. And the cop just waved at me and smiled. I want to go ask him if this has anything to do with yesterday. Oh shit, that guy. Oh wait, is that a cop or is that the dude that I know? That's the dude I know. I know that guy. He knows me too. So one of the guys there that lives there, he used to give me money when I would panhandle. Like 8 years ago when I was a hobo and a junkie and I would panhandle, he would give me money sometimes. And then when I moved over here, I was walking by the house one day and when I had dreads, he's like, "Hey, you're the dude that used to panhandle over there." And he's subscribed to my YouTube channel too, so if he sees me, he's gonna know what's up. But he's like, "Yeah, I saw you did YouTube now and you got a place to live and you're doing good." And he's like, "Good job, man." And he always says hi to me. He's talking to the cop right now. I'm gonna have to Ask him what's up. I don't know, man. This could have something this could be something totally different. This could be drug related. This could be forensics. I wonder if they found my stream. Officers, if you are watching my stream, subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm only sitting here because I want to know if this has to do anything with yesterday. I am a political news aspiring independent journalist. If this is unrelated to yesterday, I do not care about this. And I'm wasting my time right now. Yeah, you just have the 9 out? No. Yeah, that dude knows me. You can't. Apparently they're conducting home searches in the Orem area. Yeah. I know, that's why I stopped. Because they're doing searches. See that guy right there? He's a subscriber. He's been subscribed to me for years. He knew me when I was making hobo videos. If they let him go, I want to call him over here. I mean, he's not in cuffs, so he's not detained or anything, I don't think. They're all taking their gear off, guys. I think that if they were like gonna arrest somebody or bring somebody out, they wouldn't be. They all keep taking their vests off, so I think I'm gonna head out. I keep saying I think I'm gonna head out, and I don't head out. Try to check out the release photo. I think I'm gonna head out, guys. Because the dude that I know is laughing and smiling. The cops are taking off their vests and stuff, and the one cop smiled and waved at me. So I don't think we're gonna see anything groundbreaking here, but I can go check the news at home and see if anything is going on. Hopefully homeboy watches this later. And so if you watch this later, I don't know your name, but I've talked to you a bunch of times before. If this is unrelated to the Charlie Kirk assassination, then I was not trying to snoop on your business. I don't care. The only reason I stopped is because I thought this had something to do with the Charlie Kirk stuff. Try to check out the respo. You still making hobo videos? Nah. No, I'm not making hobo videos. Now I'm doing journalism, Inc. Now I'm doing high-class journalism, Inc. That backpack, whoa, shit. The backpack is still on the ground. So see, you see that? See that backpack on the ground right there? They brought that backpack out of the house and they dropped it on the ground right there. And that's what made me stop. When I saw that, I was like, shoot, I wonder if maybe he was staying here at some point and he left his stuff here and that's what they're searching for. Is anything related? I don't know. I'm just speculating. I have no idea, guys. Again, for the 100th time, in case anybody new is in here, I have no idea if this is related to yesterday. It just, we're in Salt Lake City. There was probably, I've seen probably 15 different officers come and go in and out of that house. They're all like detectives. One of them had crazy headgear on his head, looked like some dang Ghost Recon goggles. I don't know what was up with that. They unlocked a back garage door. They went into the garage and looked around. They dropped that backpack. They brought that backpack out of the house and dropped it on the ground. They've been questioning all the residents. A bunch of people live in this house. The only thing I heard, I rode by the cops on my scooter on that sidewalk over there, and I said, what's going on here? None of them answered me. And I heard one person that they were talking to on the front porch say, am I gonna get arrested? I heard that clearly. And they were all laughing, and I don't think any of them are gonna get arrested. So, and the cops are gearing down. They're taking off their vests and stuff. That is a state forensics vehicle, or SLC forensics vehicle, and he brought a box of files and stuff and things into the house. I've seen a couple things put into evidence folders and bags and put into different vehicles. But see, they're coming out now with the box. They're coming out now with the box. So he brought in a box and they're carrying it out now. So I'm guessing that box probably has some evidence in it. I don't know what. But again, I don't know what this is about. I just know they're searching houses in the area for the shooter from yesterday. She's got a big bag in her hands. She's got a big box in her hands. There's a backpack on the ground. He's picking up the backpack. Those cops are leaving in the forensics vehicle. Now they're talking to the guy that I know. Like that truck, that gray car, or that car, that silver car, that truck, those are all unmarked vehicles. Is this lady gonna come take a picture of me? She's got a camera. I thought she was about to walk over and take a picture of me. I was gonna smile. Yeah, forensics is leaving with a bag and a box of evidence. All right, we're gonna hit it, guys. Everybody's laughing and smiling. The detectives, vests off, the people they were questioning are all smiling and laughing. Forensics vehicle is leaving now with a big paper bag and a box. So we'll go check the news, keep our eye on this, see if any updates or anything come out. If that was unrelated and homeboy sees this, my bad. I wasn't trying to snoop on you. but some crazy stuff went down yesterday, and covering it, so gotta do my due diligence. Check out the release photo. I'm gonna go, guys. I'll be back live after I get some food and get home, get some food, walk Echo, and then I'll jump on for a little bit. Yeah, I listened to all night last night while I was at work. I listened to this stuff all night, and man, I don't know. It kind of hit me more and more as the night went on that this is crazy. In Idaho, they went to the capital of Idaho, and they were doing a Charlie Kirk remembrance thing, and this guy rode through on a scooter, and he was shouting, F Charlie Kirk, F Charlie Kirk, and they jumped him and beat the hell out of him. Yeah, it's getting wild out here in America. So, I don't know. It just sucks. It sucks. It's horrible what happened. How long have they been searching the house? I don't know. I've been out here for an hour watching it, but I don't know how long they got here before I got here. Like, they could have been out here. They could have been out here for 2 hours before I got here. They could have been out here for 30 minutes. They could have been out here for 5 hours. So I don't know if they got a person out of there and then they got all the evidence before I got here. I don't know, but I didn't see them bring anybody out. But I'm gonna end the stream. I'll be back live in a little bit, and I don't know, maybe we'll put off the Bible stream and we'll see if there's any updates, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I gotta turn off my stream so you guys don't see where I live, even though it's not too hard to figure out. God bless, guys. Thank you for the donos. I'll catch you later. I'm out. How do I end this? I don't know how to end this. How the heck do I end this? Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. Okay, bye.